Hi, ladies. It's Woven Words Wednesday, and today we're going to talk about how full is your love tank. Now, this past weekend was Valentine's Day, and as you can see, I'm still wearing red to commemorate that. So hopefully you got lavish with lots of love and attention from your loved ones. Whether you spent Valentine's Day with your boyfriend or spouse, or you did a Galentine's with your girlfriends. Either way, this weekend was all about love. Do you know that this holiday, Valentine's Day, is heavily marketed and geared towards women? It's because that we as women, we were created for love, connection, and security. And without it, we feel empty and insignificant. Now, The Five Love Languages by Gary Chapman, and this is an amazing book, by the way. The author talks about that we as human beings, we have love tanks. And these love tanks are filled by the people that are most significant in our lives based on 5 love languages: words of affirmation, physical touch, acts of service, quality time, and gifts. Now, some of these love languages will mean more to some people than others, and there's a test in the book that you can take to see which love language is most important to you. So, come this weekend. I'm sure some of you got flowers and candy and a card. That covers the gifts. Or you went to a nice restaurant or a weekend getaway and you didn't have to cook or clean or take care of anybody. That covers quality time as well as acts of service. Some people posted on social media all the wonderful things that their spouse does for them and how much they love them. Or they did what they called a Valentine's Day challenge, and they talk about how they first met. That covers the words of affirmation. And if you had a lot of sexy time, then that falls into the physical touch part. So, come Monday or Tuesday, we should all be so full that we can handle anything, right? Maybe. Let me share with you some things that can happen that can easily deplete us. We go back to the busyness of work and we're dealing with an angry client or customer, or we're rushing to answer all those emails and phone calls that we had put aside over the weekend. We found out that we lost a bid or a contract that we had so hoped for to a competitor. We have to catch up on the laundry, the dishes, and the shopping because we were so busy over the weekend being loved on that we didn't have time to do that. It's time to chauffeur the kids to all their activities, or you have to make sure that they're getting back on their Zoom classes and doing all their assignments. And then come 6 o'clock, everyone is looking at you for what's for dinner. So, come nighttime, you are so exhausted, you've barely said 2 words to your spouse and your kids, and you hit the bed, and you're just thinking about that tomorrow you have to do this all over again. Pretty sad, huh? Well, this is kind of what happened to me. And actually, by the time I filmed this video, my love tank went from a 10 to a 5. Now, it's no fault of my husband and my kids because they did spoil me and lavish me. But this is what happens in the busyness of life. So, how do we replenish it? It's all about truly knowing what we need and communicating that effectively with the people we interact with on a daily basis. Now, this just doesn't include our significant others, but also people in our client base as well. Healthy relationships are the key to success to any entrepreneur or career businesswoman. Without them, we become like empty vessels, just surviving, living for the next weekend, date night, holiday, or vacation. And that leaves us feeling loss of joy, resentful, and bitter for our work as well as our relationships in our personal life. And that's not good, right? So, coming up this upcoming Monday, February 22nd, we will be hosting an event discussing the importance of cultivating healthy relationships, not just in business, but with our significant others, spouses as well. We will be talking about what are the relationship killers that can affect us within our workspace, as well as I'll be having guest speaker Chris and Tara Borghese from the Marriage Revolution Academy, who will be sharing their knowledge and expertise on finding out what your personality type is and how to manage the wants and needs within yourself and your spouse. Now, this event will be a limited in-person and Zoom event. And if this is something that speaks to you, then I highly suggest you don't want to miss it. So, to reserve your spot, please go to our website at www.woven-sandiego.com, or you can DM me. So, thank you for listening. Please feel free to like or post any of your comments. I always appreciate your feedback, and I look forward to seeing you on Monday, February 22nd. Until next time, make sure you fill your love tank. Bye.